folks, Marty Nowicki from Impact Snap coming to you from the Turning Stone Resort Casino in upstate New York. Today's video is how to start a backswing to smash your shots. If you've seen my chipping and pitching video, we talked about presetting some turn conditions and allowing the trail arm to bend early. If I'm looking to take a full swing and I really need to smash something, I want to make sure that the top part of the spine starts to turn, and that'll lead to both arms staying straight until the club gets to about parallel to the ground. When you're filming yourself, make sure that you pay attention to where your trail leg is starting, because as I get to this point, as I go from setup to when the club is first parallel, there might be 15 to 20 degrees of turn here. There might only be around 5 or 10 degrees of turn here though, at my pelvis. So above waist high, we want to make sure that the right hip and the right leg stays inside of a certain boundary. So I will reach back two relatively straight arms to this point. From here, I'll take that hip and I'll start to turn it behind me. That allows my arms to start raising up. And again, the trail arm above waist high is helping to lift and pull that lead arm nice and long. Note that once I go to first parallel or parallel to the ground, pay attention also to what the top part of your axis looks like, the top of your spine. If you see it start to drift to the right, you're going to get above parallel to the ground. Because your spine is bent forward, your arm is going to can only stay straight to about right here. It's going to bend if you go any higher. So what you need to sense or feel is, once you get above parallel to the ground, if your head is drifting, your arm can't go beyond here. Well, boy, you could take your pelvis and your spine and get your spine to go a little more into extension. That allows that lead arm to stay long for a longer period of time. That's one of those things that if you've fought a bending arm, it's not the most critical thing in the world, but an easy way to fix that would be to get your spine to understand that it does not stay bent forward the whole time. It actually goes into extension as it tilts to the side. So 3 things your spine is doing. Goes into extension, it tilts to the side, it turns, that puts the spine in extension, and that allows that lead arm to stay relatively long. It's simply a range of motion thing. So again, here are your keys for a full swing takeaway where you need to smash it. First parallel, both arms relatively straight, not much turn at the pelvis, maybe 20 degrees or so of turn at the top part. From there, now my right hip is going to turn behind me. While that happens, keeping the top part of my axis in one place, my spine goes into extension as it continues to turn. First parallel, back to center. A simple drill would be to take a mirror, put it right between your feet. Watch the mirror as you take it to first parallel. You don't want to see your head, or in my case right now, I happen to be watching my shadow. I don't want to see my shadow moving all that much. So as I take it back, I'm watching my shadow, keeping my head in the same spot as I turn. I'm Marty Nowicki from Impact Snap, coming to you from the Turning Stone Resort Casino. Please hit the subscribe button down below, click the bell, and you'll get notices every time we put out a video. Leave your comments down below. That helps us to create more content for you.